What's up, guys, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at CRYPTEX Finance and CTX coin. We're going to dive into the price action, the analysis. We're going to give you some price predictions and see whether or not it's a good time to jump back into CRYPTEX Finance, or maybe it's your first time and you're looking at getting into it. You just found out about it. We're going to take a look at the price, see what's up with it. Let's go. But before we jump into CRYPTEX Finance, very quickly, a word from today's sponsor, GSX, or Gold Secured Currency. They have thousands of acres of land across southern Africa. They also have 2 huge claims in Zimbabwe. And they just recently announced some very promising developments surrounding GSX and their mining operations. So the first claim is situated near Mackay, and there is a significant gold reef that will allow for much easier mining and much greater amounts of materials to be mined per day. The second, near Chinoi, is around 2,500 acres of land rich in minerals, gold, copper, and other valuable metals. And in addition to this, GSX is investigating other claims they own that have potentially large deposits of materials used in lithium battery manufacturing. GSX is also making progress in a separate project in Zambia that will incorporate a large local player and significantly add more value to GSX. Right now, the price is at a very low risk buy-in, and these projects are going to do a good job of helping push the price of GSX closer and closer to that $1 mark. The next few months are going to be some of the most exciting months for GSX. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to learn more about gold secured currency. Okay, now let's dive on into CRYPTEX Finance, or CTX coin. So first of all, I just want to go over a few things talking about CRYPTEX Finance and why this project is most likely doing so well, other than just the fact that from a technical perspective, it was due for this breakout, guys. It had consolidated down as far as it could into the tip of this wedge pattern, and it was due for this move, right? From a technical perspective alone, it was due for this breakout, along with some other coins that we'll talk about in some later updates. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. But when it comes to CRYPTEX Finance, they are literally giving holders real-time price exposure to the total cryptocurrency market cap. This is a new 200% fully backed, fully collateralized asset that's both audited and accurately representative of the entire cryptocurrency complex by total market capitalization, and that is TCAP. With TCAP, you can create and approve a vault and collateral and begin minting. You can trade, buy, and sell TCAP on SushiSwap. You can provide liquidity to TCAP pairs on SushiSwap and earn a portion of the trading fees. Or you can farm. You can earn CTX rewards for minting TCAP tokens and staking the TCAP LP tokens. And CTX coin is the decentralized governance token that powers and secures the CRYPTEX protocol. Holders of CTX can vote on protocol upgrades for TCAP, as well as all future products within the CRYPTEX ecosystem. And most of you guys here on the channel know I'm a fan of Chainlink. This is one big thing I like about CRYPTEX. They have selected Chainlink to power its flagship token, TCAP, as their oracle. CRYPTEX Finance is also a part of the Optimism ecosystem. OP, or Optimism, was recently listed on Coinbase, guys, so this probably helped bring a little bit of awareness to CRYPTEX Finance also. And as I'm making this video, guys, CRYPTEX Finance, or CTX coin, is still up a nice 61% in the past 24 hours, trading at a nice $7.19. Now let's jump into the price action, guys. So like I said, this was due for this breakout. If you look here and you zoom in on this, and we come on down here and zoom in, you can see that we had consolidated down into the tip of this wedge as much as possible. Upon this breakout of this downtrend resistance level, CTX coin did run up here and test the 200-day EMA. You did get rejected very nicely here with a few different wicks on 3 different daily candles. You got pushed back down pretty hard right here by the 200-day EMA. But what I want to do before zooming back out and talking about my longer-term price prediction for CRYPTEX Finance, or at least intermediate time price prediction for CRYPTEX Finance, I do want to drop it down to the hourly just to take a quick look at the shorter-term price action here and see what's going on with this. Because if you look, it does look like to me that we are consolidating into another nice little potentially asymmetrical triangle, close to an asymmetrical triangle pattern here, or a wedge pattern. And the more we consolidate into the tip of this little wedge, it'll be no different than on the longer term time frames. We will be getting ready for a nice breakout here soon, possibly within the next 8 hours, guys. Okay, and this breakout is going to give you a nice little move on the shorter term. So what we're going to do is just speculate this as around a target of approximately $10 to $12 in this range. This would line you up with this resistance, and it makes perfect sense to come up to around the $10 to $12 mark. Now, we can also speculate where this would go to the downside if we were to start to break bearishly. It is below some resistance at 745, 750. If it were to break bearishly, this would be an area to scoop up some more, potentially right down here around $4.50 to $5. And that would also give you a nice test of the 200 EMA on the hourly and the EMA ribbon. Now, as always, guys, this is not financial or investment advice. This is merely my opinion of what I'm noticing in the price action for CRYPTEX Finance. Invest, trade, and hodl at your own risk. Now, let's throw it back out on the daily time frame and talk about these price targets here. So this is simply the measurement of this wedge pattern on the daily, which is a much larger wedge pattern with a bigger move here. And this target is looking like around $24 to $25. We could honestly speculate right around the 22.30 to 25.50 or so, in and around this range. This gives you a nice test of this previous support from back here, and that makes perfect sense. Now, you do have some possible resistance coming up at around $15 to $16, testing some of this previous support and resistance from back here in the price action. You do have to pay attention to that on the way up. And also, CRYPTEX Finance would have to get above the 200-day moving average in order to come up and reach some of these targets. Otherwise, you may see a retest of this downtrend resistance for support, or a back test, excuse me, of this downtrend resistance for support if it does not hold above 745, 750. You could possibly see it come on down to around $3.20, $4 approximately to back test that resistance. Now, I'm still looking at around $24 to $25 in that range for that target. And then, of course, you do have the range up here around $35 to $45 at your top. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick update on CRYPTEX Finance or CTX coin. I don't really know of any major news or any developments that would have caused it to break out, other than just from the technical perspective, it's showing signs that it was ready for a breakout. So if any of you guys know anything about this that maybe we haven't covered on the channel, drop some comments in the comment section so more people can know, and let us know about any information you have in regards to CTX coin. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the like button. And also let me know if you think I should continue covering this coin and this project on the channel. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.